Let me throw in the towel on this matter of Pastor Paul Mackenzie. If you've heard of late Shakahola incidences, you will always hear the next name, Paul Mackenzie.
Mimi sasa ni Mr. Mackenzie. Na ningependa sana zaidi niitwe tu Mr. Mackenzie. Peke yake inanitosha.
Paul Mackenzie comes out and makes his name look differently, and he says he's not a pastor. He closed his church in 2019 after God has spoken to him. That's how he claims. After God has spoken to him to close, because he had finished the mission God gave him. So it's like he was on retire.
Nilikuwa mhubiri, na nilikuwa mhubiri from 2003 mpaka 2019. Let's say August. Hapo ndipo nilifunga ministry. Na kilichofuatia mimi kufunga ministry, nimesikia tetesi za watu wengi. Serikali ilimfanya afunge ministry ama serikali ilimfungia. Lakini ukweli wangu ni ya kwamba serikali haikunifungia ministry wala haikunifungia TV station. Okay? Isipokuwa sauti ambayo niliisikia ya Yesu ikaniambia kazi niliyokutuma kuhubiri the end time messages for 9 years imefika mwisho.
Paul Mackenzie was on retire according to his statement that he has been raising. He said he closed the church. I repeat again that statement. He closed his church in 2019. Now, if he closed the church in 2019, he brings him a different light that after his mission was over, so he wants to live a normal life. Now, the normal life turns out to be a very, very suicidal life where he has to be getting along and got connected to a lot of Christ behaviors. He's talking of the mark of the beast, and he's not explaining anything seriously. And the second thing he's talking about the people fasting. He has to separate them and confine them. The third thing he's talking about the advancement of technology and the education system. And he advises people corruptly that people should not be educated. In this era, even the men of God, we are asking them to go back to school and have enough education for the ministry undertakings. He is saying people should not be educated.
But today, I remind all people in the world, have they seen that prophecy that education is evil?
They hate people who think. Now, a lot of activities have taken place in such matters, and we are seeing different things, and I've heard different things from this man. And this man, I'll attach the clip with you, and you will hear him talk, even though it's in Swahili, but I will try to do the translation slightly until every other people who does not understand Swahili comes up with a point that I'm really trying to talk about. He says now he had finished his work. So what happens? He wants to see Jesus. All of a sudden, everybody he recruits wants to see Jesus. Then it turns out to be an occultic man. Several people put in their lives in different forms. And as much as we talk about that, we realize there is a problem that has erupted. And Pastor Mackenzie, I can tell you, this man is not a good example of anybody working for any organization, leave alone Christian salvation. No. A man who gives up and throws in a mantle and then indulges into an anti that comes to corrupt what he has built for years. It's not a man fit for an award of any kind. I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I want you to know that what is happening with Mackenzie right now, of course, he's locked up, and I don't know which charges will come up, because he is also well connected. He has also a voice in the background, and he has also money, and we don't know what happens. I don't want to talk about this because some of these things are sensitive, but I would say I don't support and I condemn highly whatever he has done and whatever he's doing. Mackenzie is not a pastor. He has said it himself that he is not a pastor. Let us call him Mr. Mackenzie.
Zaidi niitwe tu Mr. Mackenzie. Peke yake inanitosha.
And the war is closed. All that concept is closed. Mr. Mackenzie. Let every man of God that has found himself in a queer, there are people that are attacked lawlessly with no claims that are satisfactory. But there are some that are spoiling the grace of God that has been standing all over, and that is one of them. Paul Mackenzie is not a straightforward man, and I can tell you that. Let the investigations happen. You will see what happens next, and let's pray that God's mercy will manifest. Timothy Profitable, and this is Blevoy, your favorite channel, and we handle your spiritual, economic, and social matters. Don't leave without subscribing, and then share this to your friends. God bless you, and see you very soon. Very soon.